What's up, everybody? It's Justin coming at you with another video. So, by request, I have been asked to do a video of why people or why elderly people hate beards. We will talk about this actually. Actually, I'm gonna actually make this video why do elderly people hate beards, tattoos, and piercings. What I mean by that too is there was a guy who emailed me. He said, "Do a video on why elderly people hate beards," and he explained to me in his email that he has a longer beard now because he's growing it out, and he was walking through the mall with his wife, and he had a lot of old people look at him like I guess he was dirty or something. Seriously, man, don't take too much offense to it. I don't think, honestly, I think to tell you the honest truth, too, a lot of elderly people have never really seen a beard, because it's just it wasn't in their time period when they were younger. Well, what I mean by that too is, we all grow up in certain times. And, as time moves by, things change. We get older. We move into a new generation with new ideas and new styles and new looks. And to someone who is probably now in their 70s, 80s, or even 90s, it probably seems a little bit alienated to them. And you have to understand, people, when they get to those ages, especially their 90s, they start to gravitate back to what they know. And don't take any offense to it because they're just thinking probably, well, beard is unacceptable in my time. Why is that guy wearing it? He looks like this. Don't worry about it. All right? This is our time, and this is what we like. And you know what? If you're happy with the way you look, and you keep yourself maintained and looking good, and you keep your beard nicely cut and trimmed, and if you want to keep it long and nicely trimmed, by all means, you know what I mean, as long as you know that you look good and you're keeping yourself good and you're cleaning yourself good, it's all good. And as for tattoos and piercings, I like tattoos and I like piercings as long as they are respectful and they're tasteful. You know what I mean? The only thing I hate about tattoos in general is if it's a bad tattoo done by a bad artist, or if a person has way too many piercings. You know what I mean? Like if they have all their face like bulleted in piercings, and that doesn't look right to me, honestly, though, too. That's a big gawker. But if you have your ears pierced, you have your nose pierced, you know what I mean, you have an eyebrow ring or something like that too, hey, you should be proud of your piercings. You should be proud of your tattoos. If they're tasteful tattoos and you've had a good artist work on them, and you have a half sleeve, a full sleeve, you have your legs done, you have tattoos that are hidden, you should be proud of those, because this is our generation. And we should always remember our generation. And you have to respect elderly people, but at the same time they do have to respect us because we are taking care of them. But the most important thing is you have to remember that, like I said, they're gravitating back in time towards a time where they see things fit in their own eyes. And don't take it personally, because it's just the way they are. And I have had a couple clients in the past. One in particular who told me one time when I was growing a beard for the first time, and like I had, like, it was really shorter than this. It was kind of like, scruffy a little looking. And he's like, "Did you find the razor and shaving cream yet?" And I turned to him, I says, "What do you mean by that?" And he goes, "Well, you having trouble affording shaving cream and razor?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, why would I shave my beard off? And he goes, "Well," and I'm like, this day and age, people do have beards. Guys do have beards at a young age. He just looks at me like, like whatever. And I just tell him, you know what I mean? It's in style. It's part of our generation. And I will continue to grow my beard whether you like it or not. So get over it, basically. And you know what? He never really said anything after that. And that was the end of that conversation. So sometimes people don't understand, and sometimes you have to explain things to them. And if they don't get it, at least you've explained it, and that's all you can do. But don't take it personally if elderly people are gawking at your beard or your piercings or your tattoos, because you want to know something. Honestly, deep down inside, they're probably just jealous. Yeah, you never know though. But it's something they haven't seen, or they probably have seen it, and maybe they just need to see a really good tattoo. So if anybody has a really good tattoo, for example, that's done really well and that looks like a piece of art. Or, they have, say for example too, they have like really wicked looking piercings, or like a really epic beard especially. Show it off. Show the world off. And don't be afraid. And don't be afraid of what other people think of you, because what you do with yourself and your body is up to you. And always remember your generation for it. So, all I can say is have respect for elderly people, and they will have respect for you. And if they're not having respect for you, speak up for yourself, and they will have respect for you. Because if you shy away and go, every time it says something about you like that, elderly people aren't going to have respect for you. If you stand up to them and be a man and be a woman, they will respect you. And you know what? Don't be afraid to, and be nice about it. Be nice about it. If someone says, "Oh, wow, you got a beard," just say, "Yeah, well, my beard looks really good on me. And where's yours?" Or say something to the effect of, if someone starts, saying, "Oh, why do you look like that?" Old person comes to you, "Oh, why do you look like that?" Just because I like to look like that. It looks great. Thanks for the compliment, and be like straightforward about it. You gotta speak up for yourself. That's the most important thing in this day and age. Anyways, people, it's getting dark. I'm gonna talk to you guys soon with another video. Comments, questions below. And like I said though too, take care of yourself. Have respect for your elders. Stand up for yourself if they're ever putting you down, and they'll have respect for you. But don't stop doing what you need to do. And don't compromise yourself at the expense of others. Take care. Bye for now.